Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's time for another podcast. But before we continue with the video, can you do me a favor and please hit that subscribe button for me? Any support will keep the channel going and I can keep making more videos, podcasts, vlogs, anything, you name it. Anyway, back to the video. Sit back, relax, because this podcast is gonna be a while. So enjoy. All right, hot take, go. Take one. Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, you're
Yatasha's.
filming?
Yeah, now we're doing it.
Okay. Well, backwards, I was saying, like Itasha, it has to be like a sportier vibe, street racer, loud vibe. Because when you're already wrapping your car with an anime character, you're already asking for attention. It should be loud. It should be like street race. Like that's how I see it. But when
Yeah.
I see like a bagged one, stance, chrome wheels, whatever, I'm not digging it. It's like you might as well just became like a VIP car. Or, in my opinion, it's just a cleaner look. You had it right there. You just put an Itasha. I always thought, because Itashas, what they have the big wing, rays, whatever, very track spec. And this is coming from a person that don't even, mess with the Itasha world. I go to the Yonaka, but like I don't mess in it. But then I have an ideal of how it should look for me personally. That's how I see Itasha. Some people might see it different. Itasha as a stance. I think you're wrong.
Some
That's
people
when our heads will butt in.
people like tarnish the name, like they just like put on an anime character on the car and then call it a day and call it an Natasha, but it's not an Natasha. It's a weebed out sticker. That's all it is. Like it's
Are you
not a
talking about the
wrap.
ones that put hella anime stickers?
Yeah,
Or
like it's just a
oh,
sticker.
those are the worst.
That's not even, like the fact that they consider it a wrap. Like they spent all that money on tiny slaps just to tag it on their car like crazy and have the audacity to call it a wrap or Natasha. They need to get re-educated, or they should probably not buy a car or own a car if they're gonna do that, because that's very tacky and they don't even realize it.
That's the worst.
But then
Those
again, they
guys-
probably think, oh, it's my car, I can do whatever I want. But then we're still going to judge you hard and make fun of you. Like, do you really want to embarrass yourself like that? That's the thing. People need to think twice before they put stickers on their car. Otherwise,
when they create ship boxes because they say it's my car.
oh
I
yeah,
don't
because that's the
I'm
only
still
thing that
gonna
they
fucking
can
roast you.
afford, or it's like the credit builder car. You know what we're talking about? Like
Yeah.
the Nissan Altimas and stuff like that. The ones that like fucking cut everybody off on the freeway and shit. Like you can't afford anything else, so you have to modify what you got to stay
I don't
relevant.
like that.
But
I hate that.
yeah, it's
like if you don't have the funds, it's
See-
just like don't jump into it.
Just save your
the
money.
funds will come.
Yeah,
Yeah, the funds will come, and then you can do it.
but
like
save it for a car that actually matters. Don't put it on your daily driver. Don't put it on a car that is not going to be long term, because like sometimes some cars should just stay, as they are when you first get them. It's not for everyone. It's not for everything. Like it's like what we were talking about earlier. Not all Itashas are for all cars.
Yep, I agree on that one.
And get a car that you want in the future, or at least.
Like I was saying about this is a perfect example that I'm gonna fucking send you on IG because I fucking hate it already. I'm looking at Itasha's, but like this is a stance Itasha, and I hate it, and I hate it even more because it's on a Q50. Hate it even more. It's like, oh my god, this NSX one fucks hard.
Let me take a look at this one. Hold on.
I don't know. I'm looking at these Itashas, but there's this NSX one I actually like. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but like it matches the vibe. I'm digging it. It's like I have to feel the vibe. There's like it's weird. It's like it's tough. Like not every car can do it. Like even this Honda Insight one is fucking hard because it looks like a fucking race car with the shell and Sword Art Online. This thing is sick.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Honda Insight with some track spec wheels.
Let me record this. Hold on. Let's look at the Q50.
I hate it. That shit's fucking heinous. I hate this Ford Fiesta too.
Hold on.
Because the Tasha's pretty cool.
Let me give my honest opinions on this.
The
Mm,
Q50, I hate it.
it looks okay. I'll be very honest.
You like it?
I
I
feel
hate
like
it.
this
I
is
hate it.
what they would do in Japan.
You think so? Well, let me pull up the Q50.
Yeah, the Q50. This definitely looks like something they would pull off in Japan. Not gonna lie.
So, what do you think about the one right now? The one I sent you?
It looks fine. I mean, I'm not in the stands like we were
I
talking
hate the
about.
stand.
We're not in the stands, okay? But here's the thing. I can appreciate it for what it is, and it's
If
fine.
I'm gonna be real,
I like
I
the
wish it was
design.
more louder.
Like,
Yeah.
look at this. Think of it this way. It looks like they put actual thought into this design. Like it's not like a rehash of a different design, and it's not like something they just easily snatched off of eBay or some pre-made
Like
Itachi.
that
This
one guy.
actually looks
The
like
one guy
somebody
eBay.
made it from scratch. That's a,
I can get with you on that. I wish this one he could have done. Like he already did it so loud. Like I wish it would just done the whole car. In my opinion.
yeah. Let me switch over to it.
But then again, I could be biased because I hate Q50s.
I mean, you and me both, boy. You and me both.
The NSX is fucking hard though.
Okay, I can agree. I like the NSX. So let me,
I hella like the Honda Insight vibe, the fucking shell. And Marlboro. Oh, that's it.
okay, so the NSX is pretty nice. Yeah, it's an out of the box design.
Mm.
I don't know what anime is that. Is that I've never seen that one. I haven't seen that
I
anime
don't know,
before.
but if you look in the passenger side doesn't fuck as hard as the driver's side. Driver's side fucks hard on the side. It looks like there was more decal that he was able to put into the fender compared to the other side, which I wish he should have done to both sides, but that's just me.
No, I think it's more one sided. That's the thing.
Mhm.
But I like it. It's nice. Those
The one
better
that I
be
like a lot is
OG.
that fucking Honda Insight.
Those better be OG like TEs. Oh, excuse me.
They do look like it had the white OGs.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this about that Insight though. That Marlboro with that little racing and shell. That's I like that.
That's not an
Conjo.
Insight.
What is that?
It's a CRZ.
CRZ?
It's a CRZ, bro. You need to like brush up on your cars.
They're the fucking same Honda,
Oh
but
my
that
god,
one's sick.
you love SAO. I could tell.
I know it's Asuna. I love SEO too, but like other than that, I just like it because if he didn't even have the wrap and he just added like sponsors, and if he didn't even have Asuna and he just added the sponsors or whatever, like kind of like a race car.
Did he keep it?
Sick.
Did he keep it hybrid? Like that's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Because if this is supposed to be like a Conjo car, I mean, if you keep the hybrid system, props to you. But if you swapped it to like a K series, like everybody else does, I mean, I bet that
Just
thing would
fucking
fuck.
racing in the Conjo, you get smoked by a fucking Asuna.
I think he had another wrap design, but it's Rothman's.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Go with a user pro. The main profile is in the description.
See, this is the perfect one because I don't even I don't even know these guys. I'm just doing Itasha off the rip how I feel about them. Just like this one, I fucking hate it. I hate this one. This is a good one.
It looks like he had a concept for blue-haired Asuna with the Rothman's wrap.
Look at this one. It makes me want to key his car.
Whoa. Calm down there, sir. Hold on, let me see.
No, I found this is the perfect. Okay, I'll let you look at the fucking piece of shit first.
Oh, it's a Citroen.
Yeah, but look how I hate it.
Yeah, it could have been. There could have been more. Oops, I hit my mic. It could have been.
Dude, me and you's gonna love this one. This is everything I could ask for.
Okay. Let's take a look.
This is so sick.
Oh yeah, I sent you this one before, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah.
I love this Toyo Tires, Recaros, the fucking 90 Civic.
What was the name of this anime again? I forgot.
I don't know.
I forgot.
I think those are ITR wheels.
Well,
5 lug conversion.
Oh, I think it's a CTR.
A CTR.
This is a CTR.
That one's good. That one's good.
All right. Well, that's cool.
Looking at Tasha's is fun, huh? Because I've
Depend.
seen most of these animes.
It all just depends on what like you like, I guess.
Oh my
But
god, this Evangelion one's killing me. And that's a drift car. Can I really give this a pass? I don't know how
yes,
it feels.
drift car. Yes, it's a pass because it's a drift livery. But if it, as long as it looks good.
Yeah. That's the thing. I wish. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
What
I
you
don't
think?
know yet about this one. I'll send it to you.
Okay. I'm still trying to
It's like
find. I'm trying to find a certain artist or like. So, you remember how my Celica has a bunny? Has Shoko from Bunny Girl Senpai.
yeah, I remember.
So I'm
Oh, you
trying.
still have that one?
Yeah, it's still in the car.
Okay.
I hope I still have a spare sticker lying around somewhere, but I think I want to see if I can contact that artist because I'm thinking about doing like a Shoko design for my car.
Oh, you're gonna hate this one. Oh,
What
you plan doing a Shoko?
What do you think about Shoko on my Celica?
Let me pull it up. Let me look at Shoko.
Here, I'll send you the link to. Actually, I'll send you a copy of this image. Let me send it to you through Instagram really quick. Hold on.
You're gonna have to do some colors to contrast her hair and her eyes and the outfit she's
I'll
wearing.
think of something, but I found this on a Chan site really fast.
Is it lowly Shoko or hot Shoko?
You'll see.
Oh, hot Shoko. Yeah, you have to do something to contrast on this one. I think it will look good. You have to contrast the color, right? Because don't forget, your car is gray or silver.
No, my Celica's white.
Oh, it's not the junk one. Wrong
Yeah,
one.
the junk one is already sold and it's
R.I.P.
midnight
junk
blue.
one.
Remember? Oh wait, I forgot. I put that in the group chat. Oopsie. Unsend.
Which one?
I didn't mean to put that in the group chat. I wanted to send that personally because I don't want everyone else to see that.
R.I.P. junk Celica.
Yeah, but
Dang, I thought it was the junk one.
no,
forget
I
that
don't
one. Yeah,
remember.
it'll hit.
I sold the junk one like 3 years ago.
Maybe I just missed the junk one.
No, I don't miss that one. That thing had too many evap issues. But I think that was mainly just the gas cap.
Too bad that the guy did donuts and blew it up.
Yeah, it's his problem now because he fucking messed it up. I wouldn't be that reckless with my car. Shit. Plus,
What
he
did
was
he do,
burning
straight side?
clutch.
Oh yeah,
Burned the transmission like on an open diff.
open diff.
It was an open diff. The fact that it was like one wheel peeling the whole way. Actually, no, it wasn't even peeling up. That was all smoke coming from the transmission.
Do you still have the open diff life clip?
I have to do some digging, but I think I might have lost it in the stack of files I have on my hard drive.
You have to recreate it with the Mark II when I do a burnout.
Oh my god. Is it open diff or is it LSD?
That's open, then a motherfucker.
Oh, dude, don't haggard it, please.
I'm gonna open diff life.
Okay, well, leave it open diff. Do not haggard life it, because we're not about that life anymore. Especially not with the car that nice.
No, we're undercover car guys.
Okay.
How many times did I say I'm leaving the car scene? Yeah, I'm leaving the car scene just so I can be in this underground car scene because I'm fucking over it. This E46 is fucking though.
I really hope
this is so drift car.
I really hope Steven does leave Sugoi
Junk.
because
I hope he fucking stays. So I have an example.
of the fun side. We're the fun side now. The tables have turned. Honestly, I gotta open up on Sugoi. Well, since Steven's not here, I guess I could say my piece about it.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, time to relax back and unload my thoughts. So I just remember that like a lot of the car shows that we went to were all like lowriders, like Telu and shit like that.
So what's the point? This is a JDM fucking cool dude. Hold up, dude. We got some hitters in Sacramento. I'll tell you that. There's a fucking FD showed up.
Oh
That was
yeah.
sick. Fucking Linda did the JDM piece.
We don't get that much cool shit. Okay, so everything then are like cars that I would see as basic or daily commuters. Like we got an Accord, we have a GTO, we have a G20,
That weird Audi that we thought was a Mustang.
we have an Audi, a what was it, a Ford or Chevy truck? I forgot what it was. I think it was a Chevy truck.
Christ.
What else is there? We got the BRZ automatic.
Integra.
Integra. What else is? Oh yeah, we have a basic Corolla X. Was it XSE or an SE? Either one. It's like a hatchback.
The Accord.
With ESRs. Oh yeah, I already mentioned the Accord. The Accord is basically still stock.
The G20, that's junk.
G20 junk. It's from like pick and pull. Like yeah, like there's no interesting cars, and if there, I know there's like some 86s, but they're basic too. Like there's nothing much done. There's a Miata RF. That one looks stock as fuck, and yeah, just they all look pretty basic. Like Team Suzuki, like it's supposed to be awesome or cool, right? But it's not really living up to the name. It's not living up to the name at all. Like I don't see it. I don't see what's so interesting about these cars if it's just making me snore all the time.
Right, it does me.
Like I would have to say the same thing with XMR2. Like I've seen it, right? I see it all the time.
Better than any of those, in my opinion.
It's better, but it could do more. I would
Yeah,
say
he could do more with that.
like he hasn't touched it. That's the thing. All this time he hasn't touched the car. He hasn't added anything like anything special, right? I haven't heard anything new. I haven't heard anything Tom's related, TRD related, or any OEM Toyota body parts like being installed in the car.
One thing I will geek out. One thing I do recommend do is to do that fucking the air intake duct from the rear hatch.
Now that would be interesting.
So sick.
That would be interesting.
That's so ADM.
Yes, I can agree on that. Like anything new, like make it pop. But I'm just gonna see them all as like basic commuter cars. Like it's just not interesting. Like if you look at my Celica, for example, I have a European side skirt combo with like the European mud guards that you can't even get here in the States. I have an HK.
Yeah, that was cool.
I have an HKS exhaust. I have rare sway bars in my car. I have TRD parts in my drivetrain. I have a fucking short shifter, clutch and flywheel, LSD, and I even have a TRD tach.
Yeah.
And then I even have like a weird Frankenstein combination coilover system, which is like Cusco, Bilstein, and Tane all in one.
Yeah.
Like that's interesting. That's something I never would have thought of doing. But someone else built that coilover system. Someone pieced it together, knew what they wanted. And
that one's a really good setup. Building that setup, it has some cool pieces to it. I like it. It's not a standard one that you can buy off shelf.
And I'm surprised that they even got Tane springs to work with a Bilstein shock.
I like it. It's very Frankenstein. It's cool.
But
yeah,
that's the thing. Like it's unique. I don't see anything new coming out from Team Supa.
It's
like that's just my honest take. And then they take everybody to all of these like car shows that just don't branch out. And if they do branch out and they go to like an anime convention, that's like almost to never. Like I think the only time that I've ever seen them go to a convention was like the last one in Fresno, but that was it.
I'll tell you this true story because I want to speak the truth. So I went to I went to me, Steven, and Omar. We went to that Slam the Nuff show. And I was with Eliminate, and I was talking to Justin, the filmer of Eliminate. Shout out Justin, hella cool. And we were talking, and he wanted to go import a car and all that stuff. He has an S13, And then of course Steven's asking the dumbest questions. And Steven asked a question. He's like, I forgot how we brought up, but then he's like, I remember it was me, Justin, and Steven. Omar was cleaning his car,
Yeah.
getting ready for the Tita Man booth.
Yeah.
So me and Steven were in the Eliminate booth talking with Justin. And Justin was like, it brought up to like, me, Steven asked him, what's a good show car? And he's like, and I'm gonna be honest. He said, everything in this Eliminate booth. And their cars, I'll be real, Eliminate, their cars is really nice. Show car. You know, they did what they want, stance, right? Show car.
Yeah.
And if he took a stroll around the other show cars, like this one's on reps. This one's like, but then he's like, he's like, you see how easy it is to just get into a car show now? It's like
They
no
really
like,
lowered the standards.
It should be gate kept.
Yeah.
Where like it should be gate kept. Like it should be harsh. I'm gonna be honest. These people who host these, they should be harsh on the show.
I feel like it's the same thing that like when you go to like an East Coast car show, the same thing happens to them. Like they really lowered the standards. If you ever see Tommy Fia's videos, like when he went to like Adam LZ's open house, not open house, but like I think there was like a drift thing, the Invitational, I think.
One in the track, right? And
yeah.
They went around the roundabout. They did a car show.
And
the only there was this fucking Sylvia convertible.
Oh wait, was it an S14 or is it like an S13?
Nope, it was S15, the rare one.
Okay, I really need to brush up on my cars. Holy shit.
Tommy didn't go through it because he came late.
Yeah. But anyway, back to what I was saying, like they really like lower the standards there. And I feel like everybody's just following suit on the whole, like lowering their standards and everybody coming in. Like it's just so easy.
It's kind of the things too, because I get it too at that part where you have to lower the standards because you won't have any contenders or any people. Because there's gonna be that select few, I would say that 1% or 2%, or let's give some peace. That 5% where they're actually show car quality compared to the rest, and you know that 5% can't fill the whole convention. You know what I mean? So you have to let this junk in, but it sucks because I wish it was more stricter or more gate kept where it's more fair because sometimes these shit cars win.
And the rest is just like it's like low effort, and like I feel like they're just catering to people that don't have that much money and stuff, which I get. Like not everybody has the money to build a nice car, and they have to cheap out on their stuff. But it's really hard to like make a nice car out of like just only cheap parts. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yo, who the hell is this fool?
What do you mean? You know who this is?
I don't know. I see a freaking like. I see. What was his? JCX. I see a Martinez. What was his name from freaking?
Daniel Martinez.
You're from motherfucking
Cyberpunk fucker.
Yeah. You never watched Space Runners?
I forgot his first name.
Daniel Martinez.
Oh, okay.
That's David, bro. David Martinez. Yeah, you were close. Yeah, you're close enough.
Daniel, what are you still thinking about Daniel? Daniel the importer. Shout out.
Damn near the same shit. No, I'm playing.
I'm thinking Daniel because you were talking about that JZX train.
But anyway, we were talking about like
crazy,
freaking
dude. two for 12.
That's what I'm saying.
I would do that.
It's like we'll like just say the word. I was like, yeah, the 2 for 12. So he has one Mark II, white one blue chaser, and one white chaser. And I was like, yeah, 3 landing in. And I was like, yo, this is I was like, man, bust down a deal. I was like, I'm not the only one interested. And I was like, you remember Zach? You seen the message?
I saw it.
And I was like, can you do 6? And kind of messing around 7 to 7.5. And I was like,
I mean, if it ends up coming to that, then like I don't really mind like paying 7 and shit.
7.
That's still pretty good for a fucking JZX. Like,
yeah, I bought mine for $8,000.
Yeah, so I'm not really complaining.
So you're gonna actually. You're gonna commit?
It was funny. I read that too, and you said, "Oh yeah, Zach. You remember Zach from school? He got the funds too." And I'm sitting there like, "Yeah, I got the funds." I mean, fucking better by June, but like right now, I don't know.
Me saying, "Yes, I got the funds. I need to sweeten the deal."
Nah, I feel it.
I'm not gonna say.
we cash ready right now.
I was like, I'm not gonna say Zach doesn't have the funds. I want it for 12.
Nah, that shit would look bad. You definitely would not get no deal for that.
Fucking smart.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Oh, fucking Daniel, that's crazy.
But are you down? Are you going to like commit?
No. He's full crackhead down.
Of course, dude.
You better not
Zach,
just
I
say
literally
it.
was putting in the work, dude. I'm about to throw in like extra shifts, sell off shit, like do some sort of side. Like I will get the money, like in some way. If it okay, I don't want to do this, but if it really comes down to it, I'll even take out a fucking loan. Like that's how serious
I'm
I'm about
taking a
it.
fucking loan for $6,000.
Okay, I'm not doing that. Like I want to get the money. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not taking out $6,000. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna sell a kidney. That's true. That's true. Then I wouldn't have to worry about it again.
It's less one problem. Less problems.
Yeah, fuck it. Anything for the JZX.
But like that deal is pretty good.
No, that's a good deal.
I've been trying to talk to like Nick also. I was like, hey man, I got a 2-for-1 deal. It's like it's like what's the worst can happen? It's always good to offer. And Daniel came to me.
I mean, the worst they can do is just say no and reject it. Like,
yeah.
So why not? Like, why not make an offer?
Mm-hmm. So I was like, yeah, and yeah, there's other importers too that Daniel came up to me. He's like, hey bro, I got some cars landing. So talk to me nice. And at that time, I was taking a shit, and he kept messaging. So first he messaged me one time, and I'm like, I'm playing Clash of Clans. So he messaged me one time. And I'm playing Clash of Clans, so I didn't fucking open it. Then boom, 4 messages come. I'm like, oh fuck, so serious. I have to open it. Got on Clash of Clans, and I said, oh shit, I'm gonna go tell Zach. This is everything. I was talking to Daniel while talking to a group chat. I was doing a 2-for-1. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell Zach. And then I was like, oh yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, he woke me up after 4 messages. I was like, man, I thought the first one was
like, hey, bro, I got new cars coming in, bro.
And the thing is, he messaged me too because he knows, like, yeah, Leo's a serious buy. I'm gonna message him. Yeah. And the same with Nick, and he might have some deals too that I'm trying to work with.
Yeah, dude, I'm not being impatient about it. So like, literally, I will wait even longer if it comes down to it. Like,
yeah, I'm patient about it too. Like, you know what I mean? It's like there's gonna be Jay-Z. Like, there's
we just like you sent me one, and then now there's like 3 other that get imported. Like, they're here all the fucking time. I'm not.
It's like there's no rush because it's just 97 that got legal.
Yeah.
Don't forget this went all the way through 98, so we have 1 more year before they really start going extinct.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go after that 98 Type R, but I feel like everybody else is going to do the same thing.
Yeah,
you gotta snatch that shit up before everybody else.
Mm-hmm. I think it's already too late at this point because it's kind of like how everybody already like bought up all the R34s in Japan ahead of time before they become legal. Because once they become legal here, we're gonna start seeing a fuck ton of them show up.
I mean, I can't lie, that's a pretty smart move.
I know. Yeah. But that's only if you had the money back then.
Dude, the military was on that. They got that, dude.
Oh yeah.
They was dailying that shit. So will the right-hand drive dream ever happen to Steven?
No.
We'll find out once he leaves Segoy.
Probably never.
Damn.
Straight up right there. It said, let's go.
I got hope. I think he can get one.
Dude, we checked out 2 right-hand drive cars. Christ. I was like, man. I was like, man, you might as well pull. So here's the story.
Oh no. I know this is giving him shit just now, but I'm very scared now of what he's gonna say.
This is a story. So I'm like, so we checked out so he was gonna get a Mark II. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked hella good. It was JZX 90, which is the junkiest of the JZX. So it's ugly as fuck, but it's okay.
I think those are sick.
Yeah, they're all right. You have to put a kit on them, but like this.
Nah, you're right.
And then I was like, fuck, this shit ugly as hell. And then like when they seen a picture, it looked hella nice, mint condition. We went there. It's missing a fender. It doesn't have a side view mirror. and the fender is white and not black. The whole car's black. And I'm like, man, we just got catfish. And like, this is an ugly ass car. And then like, boy, I swear to God, they test drove it, right? Steven test drove the Mark II, and they test drove the S2000. These boys romped it $9,000.
Oh god.
Wow.
Hey, I won't let anyone disrespect me like that.
Dude, $9,000
They
for
red light.
mismatched paint, fucking missing parts and shit. Like, hell no. Yeah, you got me fucked up.
They romped it, redlined it. They wanted to fill the VTEC that day. Apparently, the deal didn't go down. So we're like, all right, fuck it. So I'm getting mad at Steven at this point. I'm like, motherfucker, we drove all the way to fucking Sacramento. We're in the parking lot while this is happening. And my cousin's just there chilling. It was me, my cousin, Steven. I'm like, you fucking idiot. So I'm getting hella mad at him. I said, why didn't you ask for fucking pictures? Because it doesn't even have, it's a white fender. It's like this picture that he posted was posted probably like 4 months ago. While it's hella clean.
Wait, so was it him that found the car?
Yes, him that found the car.
Okay,
Steven.
okay.
And I'm like, this fucker. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I said, why don't you ask for pictures of up-to-date pictures, like right now? I was like, fucking white friends. I'm getting pissed, and he's like, sorry, man. I'm like, I said, I'm getting annoyed. So I'm like, so you know what I did? I told him, I said, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna get a right-hand drive today.
No way.
I told him, I said, call up the store. And he's like, it's his daughter's birthday. I said, I don't give a fuck if it's the daughter's birthday. So we called up the dude with the store, and it's the daughter's birthday. And I was like, man. And I'm like, dude, this dude better make some fucking time. And he said, I can't. The tire's flat. I said, I don't care. We're going. So we went anyways. So we went to go meet the store. Guy was coming back from the gas station, airing up the tires because the tire price is a fucking nail. And so he aired it up. We checked out the store. Yeah, the store is a piece of shit, right? It has crash damage. The frame's fucked up. You know, it's the front end's fucked.
Oh my god!
But here's the kicker: it's a 1JZ twin turbo.
Dude, even then, I wouldn't pay for it if it's got hella damage on it.
I told Steven, I was like, it has a 1JZ turbo. And I told him, I said, we can trade your car. I said, it's a long-term trade. I told him, I was like, if we get this, you're going, at least the thing is with this one, the Soar, compared to the Chaser, it's an SE300 still. You can get a front bumper, you can get headlights or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
it's easy to find
you can even get
for it.
It's more accessible. I said, this is going to be more of a long-term project and a really good build if you're willing to put time and effort into it. Just like any car.
Right.
And I said, at least this one, because, you know, we took that shit's fast.
No, it's cool. And plus, if you're able to get all the parts for it, it's just like, you just gotta, again, like you were saying, long term, just like rebuild it.
I was talking to Steven too. I was like, bro, if we trade this S2000 for this Soar, don't forget, S2000 is salvage title, so it's about fair value. So I was like, at least if we get this trade, if you fix it up, you know, you restore. Technically, it's kind of a restoration right here. Yeah. And you're trading for the chassis to fix, but the main key is that engine. Those 1JD twins, they go for probably the same amount as a car. And
it's ridiculous.
And I was like, if you do a restoration, I wouldn't be surprised if you can let this go. You clean it up, fix it, and it's the Dookie brown color. Lots of SC300s got the Dookie brown. You know the SC300s? Dookie brown. We can get a fucking bumper the fucking next day. Or fender, it's the Dookie brown. This is doable. I told him, this is doable. And I wouldn't be surprised if you can let this go. You trade this car, I wouldn't be surprised you let this go for $30,000. In my opinion, 30 to 25.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he's like, And I said, at least this one, there's a reason why they call it a soar. You're gonna soar to God because you might kill yourself with this car, but at least you'll have fun.
True.
What the fuck, dude?
I'm telling him this. I'm like, yo, dude. I said, if you're gonna trade, right? You know, car's just a hunk of metal. Whatever. You can always get cars, right? At least this one you'll be able to enjoy. It's a twin turbo. It's fast as fuck. Who wouldn't love it? You know, I was like, at least you'll enjoy it. At least have a car
Yeah.
you enjoy. You know, fuck it. If you're gonna enjoy it, at least if something that you can kill yourself, man. At least you enjoy it before you die.
Oh my gosh.
Fair point.
Yeah, right. It's a fair point. Like, would you rather have a fast car or have fun with your car, man? It's like
Yeah.
shit. He's not having fun with the S2000 or the G20. At least get the sword. I know he'll have fun because when he took him to a test drive, Steven looked scared. I swear to God, when they went on the test drive and Steven came back, that dude's face was like pale, and I was like,
Oh
oh
my
yeah, he's
God.
probably seen. And then when he came back, you know what my cousin said? He's like, did you see Paul Walker? And I was like, and I was like, I was hella cracking up, and I was like, that's where it came in. It just clicked in my head. I was like, that's the reason why they call this shit the sword. Swear to God, dude, this is hella fast.
It's so bad.
Oh my fucking God.
Like any day, like for example, you have a salvage title. That car, I think the payment's $13,000. This guy's selling that sword for $13,000. You fix it up a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if you might fall in love with it and keep it, or if you sell it for 30 grand or 25,000.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do a manual swap too. You don't even have to even manual swap it. Also, yeah. I was like, I thought that was a trade. I thought that was
You thought it was worth it.
I thought it was worth it.
Yeah.
I thought that was a diamond in the rough. If anything, if he really wanted, he could have tube fronted.
The fuck?
Right? He could tube fronted like a dream car. He could have tube fronted. He could have done a very high horsepower build. And like, yeah, that one was a diamond in the rough because if I had the S2000, I would have traded. Me personally, I probably would have even considered trading the Mark II. To this point, that thing's still for sale for 13 grand, and I don't know why people are nuts.
Yeah.
It's left. Yeah, man, that thing is hella fast. You can just tell when he took off. I'm like, man, you can run from the police with this car if you really want. I'm gonna be honest. The police and that shit.
What were we doing before we started talking about JZXs? I
I
forgot.
fucking forgot because I was ranting because that trade was good. It pissed me off. That was a good trade. Oh,
yeah,
dude, that
I was gonna ask, what do you think is better, cars at Yonaka Matsuri or cars at Sugoi?
Yanaka, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's not even a question, bro.
Yeah, even if they're weeboo shit, yeah, Yanaka. They have good taste. Even though I'm all against the hentai and all the cars, the wheels, the
At least they got money.
Like, okay,
it's
state,
like, that's what I mean.
state the taste. Like, state the taste with difference between Sugoi and Yonaka cars.
It's like high schoolers and Yanaka's like adults that like hentai.
And they actually do more. There's more variety.
The thing is too, remember there's one time me and Brandon went to Yanaka, and one of the fucking Yanaka we came. He's like, I'm going to the track. And I'm like, these fuckers are for real. He's like, I just came by to stop by. I'm going to the track tonight. Like,
I know a lot of track
God.
guys that go to that meet.
Hey, being serious.
Yeah, some of them actually go to Thunder Hill just and they still come out to chill and like say, hey, what's up? Because
I was like, yo, Yanaka fuckers fuck.
a lot of people at that meet, not only do they love cars, but they also love anime. It's like a collective of individuals that like the same kind of like hobbies.
Yeah, I agree. I like anime.
It doesn't have to just be cars. That's the thing. So
yeah, I have nothing wrong with Yanaka. Yanaka all day.
well, I realized I need to start doing my own thing because if I do things as a team with, I'm not gonna get anywhere. That's the thing.
Had to cut them off.
I cut them off because I wanted to do my own thing.
Shit.
Team,
And
this could be a bias. It could be 50-50. Some people might think different. But like that team doesn't have funds. Like there's only probably one person there with funds or that can be able to do,
or they
like,
have better connections.
to have
Like
a really good card team, everyone needs to be on the same topic. And they gotta know that cars ain't cheap. You gotta spend some money. You want to have the
You
nice
gotta have
car.
the same motivations.
I think the thing is that like a lot of them have different tastes. Funds wise, they all have different financial situations. And what was the other one? Like you said, like Someone.
Who said you? Because everything I say is right.
What was it? What
I
was the
said
first one that you said? I forgot what the first thing that you said was. Connections. That's the thing. Not everybody has connections.
Yeah.
Like, for example, take how I know some of the dudes that showcased at last year's Crunchyroll Expo.
Okay.
Did I ever tell you how I was able to obtain an exhibitor pass?
Yeah, you're a criminal.
He robbed somebody for it.
Because some of my friends actually showcased that day. And I got
That's
a pass.
Shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But I ended up paying for my own pass. So what was funny is how everybody was only allowed to go through the front gate to get into the convention, right?
It's like how I went to Slammed Enough.
And you couldn't even go through like the convention center hotel just to like get into the convention unless you had an exhibitor pass. But I was able to slip through once I got a hold of that exhibitor pass, and I didn't have to follow the rest of the crowd. I could just like cut right through the line.
See, this is what I was saying with like Brandon earlier about like if I were to make a car crew, like yeah, I'm gatekeeping that shit. And like we were talking about this too with car shows. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be harsh as fuck. If you don't meet my expectation or whatever, or like have a right hand drive car, I'm sorry, you can't join, buddy. That's what I kind of want that I kind of want that midnight club, vibe, that no good racing.
I feel that.
I really hope we don't have anybody in the crew. Not crew. I hope you don't have anybody that's like that one dude that was in who would be asking for like free handouts.
Because
yeah, you can't do that around
if
here.
you're gonna be in my crew and you have a right hand drive or a cool ass car, I would
like it's either you have the money or just don't do anything. Like
the motherfuckers asking handouts.
I know
that's crazy.
I'm like, dude, crazy. I have money.
See, because it's like, because
your dignity.
No, honestly, for real.
And I think
like, honestly,
I think the thing was like, I think the dude was like a doctor or a nurse or something. I'm like,
what the fuck is he make money?
How the hell do you not have no money for that?
I know. Or I thought he was maybe going to school, but I guess that's the thing with. I guess if you're Filipino, your parents have to tell you to like go to fucking school for like nursing and shit.
That's what happens to student debt.
Facts. Honestly, bro, like I'll go broke getting this JZX, but at the same time, like I've never asked anybody for like help and shit. Like I will literally get that shit on my own.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that one Lexus guy. You know.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Man, so me and Brandon already came up with kind of a name if we were to start a crew, but then I'm kind of like prepping, like the thirds. But we'll gatekeep that. We won't say that right now.
Yeah, we won't say it.
It's pretty. It sounds pretty fucking sick.
But
and it's hella JDM Street Racer.
Another thing that you should also keep in mind if you ever do a crew, make sure that they know cars, because apparently I was dealing with a bunch of idiots that didn't know dick shit about cars.
That car related all knows about cars.
That's honestly what happens when you're like. When the recruitment, like the bar is set hella low, and like anybody can just get in.
That's the thing.
That's what happens.
Low,
like here's the funny part. Did I ever tell you about how he's called his secondary pipe for his manifold a downpipe? And I'm like, isn't a downpipe for a turbo?
Yep. And I can say that because I had a turbo car.
Yeah, but he said, but you know how like some like Honda exhaust manifolds come in like 2-piece, so you have like the 4 going to a 2-pipe.
Yeah, but that shit still ain't got no turbo on it.
I know he called the second part a downpipe. I'm like, that's not a downpipe, dude. That's your manifold. It's just 2-piece. There's no such thing as a downpipe for a manifold if it's NA. But you know,
and that man's car looked like it's on his last legs too.
Yeah.
Every time I see it,
dude. That's the thing.
that car has been the same since we were in school.
Damn, that's right, huh?
Like, here's the thing. Think about it this way.
Oh fuck!
The knowledge coming from somebody that went to school on this shit versus somebody who's still living on internet land, getting his information on forums and stuff on like what's wrong with his car, says a lot. It really says a lot.
It's been 5 years. Ain't nothing changed.
Nope, nothing changed. When is it gonna blow up? I'm waiting for it.
At least you can.
He prayed on his downfall.
Reliability. I ain't gonna cap.
At that point, he needs to get an engine swap at like or something like.
At
Shit.
that point, he should just get rid of it.
Or that,
Yeah.
like, just there's a time that you need to just stop. It's not gonna get any better. It's just downhill from here.
Yeah, dude, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm pretty like, yeah, dude. If I make one, I'm gonna be a pretty gatekeeper. You know, I'm gonna be pretty harsh. You know, I kind of want like only right-hand drives. I want really dope ass cars. You know, I'm gonna be gatekeeper.
And you gotta be cool too. Like
Yeah, you gotta be
you
cool.
can't
You
be
gotta
on this
nice.
like no weird shit.
We
Nothing
have to
like
know
that.
you. Like at least we
Yeah,
have to
exactly.
know the person.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't think I know the people that you have in mind, Leo. Some of the people that you want to bring in.
You met them already, you idiot. You're friends with them on Facebook. I think you guys are buddies.
Who?
Juski.
Oh, okay, never mind. I know him. I thought you were talking about like the other JZX guys, like the ones from like.
Oh yeah, you'll meet them eventually. You know,
Okay.
when we do the ultimate JZX meet, you know they're planning that. Like there's me, Matt, Jeremy, Harrison, Drew. That's 5 JZXs.
Dude,
And
I'm gonna
another
stick
guy-
out like a
Damn.
sore
If you
thumb
wanna do, like,
because all I have are like a boxer 4 and an inline 4. That's it. I don't have a
And if you
JZX.
post-
Dude,
and I was like, Brandon can
Need to
go.
remind you, I still pushing the Versa, bro. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Mhm.
It's gonna change once you get that JZX.
It'll
I swear.
change,
Once
but for right
once
now,
you
it's
get
still the same.
it's gonna be like uphill.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it's
yeah.
gonna be.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, like it'll probably stay stock for a good minute,
Mhm.
but at least I'll have it. Yeah, that's all I care about.
I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
exactly.
real with you.
I'm gonna be driving that shit all the time.
Yeah,
bro.
the fact that you will have it is already enough to just
Yeah.
say like
That's what I
a
was telling
lot.
Brandon. Like, dude, I've been dealing it. Like, I put a lot of miles in that shit. That tells you, like, dude, that thing's reliable.
Dude,
like,
no, because
thing
honestly,
is,
I want
I-
to enjoy that thing.
yeah, enjoy it.
For
Like,
real.
the thing is, when I got my JZX, I got it for $8,000, but I already had the funds. I already know how much that's fun.
Yeah.
So, like, when I got it, the next following month, I already got coils, I already got wheels built up, all that stuff. I was like, I already know what I was gonna do. The kit coming. I was
yeah.
like, all right, I already had a budget plan that I can execute and that I can afford. That couldn't hurt.
Yeah, that's good. That's good though. You had a budget in this shit already. Like
Yeah, I was like, man, like the fuck numbers
that's
ain't hard.
that's how you do it
1
though.
+ 1 = 2. Like shit. Not hard to
What the fuck?
See,
Where
honestly, like
what?
Yeah,
I mean,
so
like,
people, no budget that, man. Like if you
Yeah.
can't do it, like me personally, I was like wheels and coils is numero uno. Like that's the best thing. Maintenance too. Wheels and coils, but then like, yeah, you shouldn't jump into like. I would like to do everything in one fell swoop. That's just me.
yeah, no, that's good.
Instead of
'Cause at least
picking
you're not. Yeah, at least you just like. Because then you just buy one hella expensive part and you just like sitting
you're-
on it and you're like, fuck,
Yeah,
dude, I
you're
want to
down.
put this on my car hella bad, but I can't.
Mhm. It's like if you get a kit and then you don't,
Yeah.
just like stock ass wheels or like you have coilovers.
I'm wondering
But
why.
yeah, you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was driving that stock when I was dailing it, that thing was fucking dope. Well, even it's like, man, it's just like driving, man, like a fucking 90s Camry.
I
It's
mean,
so
that's what I expected to drive, like, but I still want it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you get doilies, if you don't want it, I'll take the doilies, the little grandma little blankets. Oh boy, you know what happened? Oh, this is a true story. So I was leaving work and someone crashed into Toyota Vallejo. It was this 350Z, right?
Good.
Yeah.
Instead of this motherfucker worrying about his car, he saw my car and he just filmed an IG.
What an
Oh
idiot.
my god. He put it on his story. He's like goals.
Oh
the
yeah,
first thing I
goals
did,
all
right,
right, but he's still
I
gotta
was-
worry
I
about
was
his
full.
fucking car that's already totaled.
So Brandon, you know my entrance, right? Where you go downhill.
Yeah.
I was going uphill and then I make a left, to go make a right, whatever. That's where the accident happened, right? And then the guy, I went there and I had my window down and I was like, hey man, you all right? And he just gave me a thumbs up. He's like, yeah, man, I'm good. And then he looked at my car and he looked at he looked at me, looked back, and looked back again. And he started filming. I was like, man, I don't think that's I was like, I
Bro.
don't think that's the less of your worries, bro. Like this 350Z is totaled. It's a black 350Z. It's a true story. Yeah, fuck. And he's like filming like a takeoff. I'm gonna drift. I'm like, nah, man, this is open diff and auto. This is my daily. Yeah, no, yeah, that thing was that was probably one of the coolest shit I ever seen in my life. Other than that, like turtlenecks, like that thing's true. You're gonna get a lot of that, Zach, because like when me and Brandon was filming me while we were doing the initial detox in my car ride, man, you can just see me in the video getting hella pissed because people fucking kept looking at me and pointing. And Brandon's like filming it, and he's like, "Yeah, look at those fucking guys looking on it." Oh god, it's the worst.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm about to have to get used to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then like, yeah, we were just talking like, yeah, the market right now, like, it's pretty up. Like the right hand drive is really high up there right now in the market. It's a very expensive hobby to get into right now. But then, like, lucky we know Daniel or some people where we can kind of get away with some of these deals. Maybe even we have to throw $7,000 a car.
But even then, it's a right-hand drive car. It's like either if you weren't gonna get it from them, you'd be paying way more for sure. Mm-hmm. So like, I ain't even complaining, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, you know, when that deal came up, you know, it's just hella random, and I was like, yo, I gotta make something. Like, we can make something happen, but like, I don't want, you know, that be our only resource of getting another import. I want them to be multiple. You know, like, what if you don't like? That's good. You know, I want you to pick something that you'll like. You know, like what if the paint's faded? You know, there's always the option of you like this one. It's like one of those, you know, pick and choose. Because like we don't get to really get that much options in right-hand drive cars because they're not even in the States. So at least we have Daniels and we have
that's true.
Picks. So you get to pick and choose like you're shopping. So at least you get like, you know, lower miles, you can play with that, this and that, you know. Like even that one doesn't have the antenna, but Nick's does, and it has the antenna and doilies. There's other ones that hella off that bumper. Oh,
you are so butthurt over the doilies.
Honestly, I'll probably end up removing the antenna. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I'll take it.
So yeah, I'll give it to you though.
Hey Leo,
bet.
You know what's weird? I never thought you would be so like such a butthurt over doilies.
That's the JDM experience. That shit never came on my car. Old people have that.
I don't think that's supposed to be a factory option though. That's just more like a.
Mine never came with that, and I'm actually really fucking pissed at Nick for that.
You know what I really want, honestly, even though it's useless here in the States.
What?
I want your toll pass reader.
No, that one's another one. I hope Zach.
Shit,
that thing is fucking sick.
Wait, is that the one where you turn it on and it speaks in Japanese or something?
Yeah, telling you to insert your card.
I need that.
Oh, it's gonna come with it. I can put one of my cards in, and it actually registered as like wrong card though, or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, that's like one of the things. The thing too that's so cool. Like I wanted the doilies. The cool thing that you'll get with the import is like the original stickers. Like you'll get like that's so sick. The import stickers on the back. It's like cool. It's like one of those historians, kind of like, you know, you'll keep. I don't even want to.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Oh, you know what you need? You know what you need now? You need one of those top suicide stickers, like I gave Leo.
That's so JDM.
We gotta find every JDM sticker that we can find and slap
I was so
it
buttered
on.
of my car. Like I got Toyota seatbelt covers. I got a Toyota pillow. Like
oh yeah, did you get the Toyota covers like I did?
Got Toyota valve.
That's so cool.
You got the TRD covers, right? The one that goes on the seatbelt.
I didn't get TRD because my car's not TRD. You did though, right?
I got mine TRD because I have TRD parts. So
yeah, no, I just put Toyota standard. You know, OEM, just Toyota, simple, clean, daily. I was just missing the doilies.
That's the only thing.
It's so hard because the thing is, those doilies, they're charging like $300, and then like I'm like, fuck, man, they're expensive.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to make another pass at your store so I could pick up some license plate frames.
Oh yeah, all the Toyota goods, dude, they're so sick.
License plate frames. I think I'll pick up more stickers, and I think I'll pick up a hat. Go with the jacket.
I got the old TRD, old Toyota logo on my shit too. That's just JDM.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's just so sick.
I don't think I can use that.
Send me one of those jackets, bro.
Oh yeah. What you think the car hurts?
Yeah, I need that.
Oh yes, Zach, you can have my old logo Toyota sticker because I don't have my 88 anymore, so it doesn't really fit my
Did you buy an
Celica or
old
my
logo from
FRS.
me?
Wait, what?
Did you buy an old logo?
Yeah, I have an old logo, a Toyota logo, or a Toyota
Oh,
sticker.
yeah, you did buy that shit from me when you first visited.
Yeah, the one I got the key, the one with the
God.
3 stripes and the Toyota.
Hey, did they
Traded-
ever cut your key?
Yeah, I got it cut. I took it to Home Depot.
They cut that shit.
Dude, they cut it for free. Like all I had to do was just like present a key, and I was like, "Do I have to pay anything?" And they're like, "Nah, just take it." I'm like, oh, "Okay."
Alright. Bet.
Man, what the fuck? What if you're stealing a car? Man, these motherfuckers.
They don't give a shit. I could literally get it.
Fuck it, they don't care.
All they have to do is provide a copy of the key, and then all of a sudden, all they have to do is just like trace it, and then boom, we're done.
Hey, which Home Depot you go at?
I can't say. I'll tell you after I'll tell you after the podcast.
Okay, text in the group chat because you know what I want to do.
What?
So one thing cool is about the JZX is you don't need a chip for that one, right? You should get a quick release too, Zach, because we don't have chips in our car. But you should get a quick release too. But other than that, it's like I want to get an MR2 key because it has the eagle, and I want to get the super key, and I want to get them cut. So I have 3 spare keys.
God
All right,
damn.
I sent it to one of the chats.
Yeah.
Ren.
No, I'll check it in a second.
Okay.
I was like, what key is that, dude? Dude, the MR2 key is so sick, dude.
Oh yeah, I almost bought that.
Yeah, I've been telling you, I was like, dude, you need to buy this.
You were really like pressuring me to get it, but I was like, nah, do I really want to spend more money?
11 one is sick too, dude.
But little did I know that I was gonna sell it like literally a week later. The car, I literally sold it a week after I bought that key, or no, after I got it cut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. If you look at keys, I don't know how butthurt you guys are about keys, but if you looking at keys and shit, there's like Toyota blank Royal key, where it's like a Royal. It says Royal, but it's an OEM Toyota key.
That's shit.
Yeah. This one's like
that's like some down the line shit for sure.
Dude, look at this. This is what I mean. The Celica and the Forerunner, I'm gonna send it to you guys. This shit has a gold. It's gold and it has a green, like fucking emerald in it, in the center, and it says Royal Clover.
What did you do yesterday?
Nope.
It's so good.
I forgot.
Toyota Daihatsu or MR2 or Celica. That's for a Forerunner.
Bro, what the fuck?
Boy, you
That
wanna be
looks so sick.
in Home Depot like we thieves. The idiot. Kick him out, ban.
He out of the club. No.
But dude, you see how sick it is? The MR2 keys or whatever.
That's tight.
Oh, the Celica one's so sick too. Yeah, now I know. So I might do that this week, actually.
Better watch out. He's probably going to show up any moment now, so be prepared.
Yeah, he's fucking jumped. But anyways, yeah, that key's sick. You can get the program one, Zach, but you have to get someone to program it.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't tripping too hard over it.
Yeah,
that's that's down the line for sure.
Just put a kill switch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, should I just say something funny right here on the chat? Should I just say server full?
I want to collect all JZXs now. He's like, once you get one, you have to collect the trio because that's how I feel. That's why I want to get a trio.
Bro, if only I had the room for that.
Like, I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, I want to get the Chaser. Like, that's one of them, and the Cresta. Then I might want to get a few more, but we'll see, man. I'm just worried the JZX tax will go up, but I have a feeling it will. It's like a 240. Oh man,
I feel like it'll be a while though, because they only just now starting to get imported.
Yep, 96 just became legal, which was last year in 97. So I was like, oh, fuck, dude, they're gonna catch on, and it's a Jay-Z. You get there's so much potential,
bro. Even when it's just an NA motor. Like, you gotta do more work, sure, but you can still get like power out of it and shit.
Oh yeah, they do. They call it NAT, so naturally aspirated turbo. They do that, and I was like, oh man, dude, this is so sick.
Yeah.
And then freaking Brandon's gonna get one, dude.
Wait, what?
If you get a JZX, that'd be sick.
I want one.
If you get one,
Yeah,
dude,
that'd be
you gotta
fire.
get Cresta. That's so you.
If I do get one,
You like? Have you sat in Juice Cresta?
not yet.
It's so fancy.
Remember, I only want to get a chaser.
Well, you better wait. Let me get mine first.
No, I want it.
And then, like, the thing is, like, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, you gotta get different colors.
Okay,
too.
how about
Like,
this? You can have your chaser. I'll buy the Cressida off of our special friend that we know.
You would never sell the Cresta.
No, that's the car that you want.
You wouldn't even sell. You were there.
I know.
He's like, I'm never selling you the Cresta. And I was like,
Shout out our friend that we know. We're not going to say his name because we want to protect his vehicle at all times because he's still working on it.
Did you see my picture that I posted with him though, where I was playing Initial D?
No.
Juice Cresta. So clean.
Dude, I feel like I'm just going to keep gatekeeping that one Cressida just because like I don't think it's ready for the world just yet.
Yeah, that Cresta's cool.
Yeah.
It's not ready for the world to see.
You can get the crown.
It's not ready
Like
for
it.
the rest of the world to butcher
Ooh.
it because like I want that car to come out clean because
That car's all clean.
the person
Nah, I like those cars.
the
Dude,
person in
everything.
particular that has it right now, he's doing a really good job like on his build. But everybody else, like that one guy from Vallejo, right? The one with all like the fucking Cressidas, he never finishes them. He always like sells them off right in the middle when he says like, "Oh, I'm gonna engine swap it," and he never does it.
Who the fuck is this? I guess I don't know these people.
You don't know him because he's a nobody. Trust me, he's just don't worry about him.
Damn.
Like he just fucking mumbles and you're like you never know what he's fucking saying. He's like, I'm like, okay, dude. Later.
Anyway,
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
one of the stuff we're not getting is a Cedric. They're cheap. But them Nissans are hard to work on.
Who the fuck keeps? I need to turn off Facebook. Hold on, dude. Fuck.
The fuck messaging you on Facebook? You only have like 5 friends. There's like me, Drew, Steven, like who else? Like what the fuck?
Everybody that I know in Sacramento.
Oh, that's for Instagram.
Yeah, that's me. That's it. No, not
That's
playing.
it.
What the fuck? Oh, look who joined.
Junk. But like, what car I will pick after like my collection's done?
I think I'm okay with where I'm at because all the other cars that are out, except the GR Corolla, are junk. I hate electric parking brakes, and I hate anything with too many electronics.
We were
Because
talking
you
about
don't understand it, Brandon.
how much they do that shit.
Yeah. It says the guy that owns a 17 Fit.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
Too goy.
17. It's not, first of all, Brandon, it's 19.
Oh, I'm off by 2
Get it
years.
right.
And second, both of my other cars are like
Junk.
plus 20 years old.
Junk.
Wait, isn't your FRS 2013?
Yeah.
It's a fucking touchscreen, bro. Come on now.
It's not that
Anyways,
electronically plagued.
Still, it has a touchscreen and everything.
I can delete that if I wanted to.
oh god.
It's just the radio. They have
like,
like the
fuck the
OEM delete
computers.
plates. They make OEM delete plates for that radio system.
All right, fuck your radio system. Anyways, other than that,
You just hopped in, and that's the first thing that happened.
Oh my god.
Bristow,
You want an Aristo?
like
Oh
that,
yeah,
with the
we
wing.
those are sick.
Aristos.
with that
Sick.
wing. That's sick.
Yeah.
Like Daniels, if you put that wing, that shit's sick. I can't believe he was selling that for 13 G's. That was cheap. Now I see the price.
Dude,
God damn, that's a year ago.
I completely forgot about the GS300, dude.
I love those
Oh,
cars.
yeah.
We
bro.
were just talking about that. the other
Yeah, we
day.
were talking about it a few nights ago, and I'm just like, what the? Like, I
You see
wanted
the
a
Aristo with
daily.
The wing, the bald kit. That's so sick. That's Brandon's favorite one. Brandon said he's gonna build it.
What, the Aristo?
No, the G20.
No, I'd get rid of it.
Dude, these 90s JDM like catalogs are so sick. Like, dude, they know how to do it right. Like, dude, the cars that we have here don't even look like these.
Hey, what irks me about your car, Leo? Get the
Hmm?
eyelids paint matched.
Oh yeah, I already removed them.
Okay.
I removed them because like the kid should be coming, and also because I want to put the headlights Omar gave me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I forgot you had those.
that has to get them too. Dang, I got mine for such a good deal.
Okay,
Now
I gotta
they're-
blur that out because I don't want the internet knowing.
Yeah, I got. Oh man, dude.
that's a trade secret.
That's a trade secret. You
trade
can't
secret.
give away your secrets that easily. Otherwise, you
Like,
lose
we,
your.
we can't show that on camera.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna end the podcast recording, but we'll still keep talking. But
Did you press it? No, it's pressed in. It's unpress it. Unpress
Watch
it.
this. Listen.
All right, press it again. Oh, what the fuck? Do it again.
Bro.
Oh, Japanese! Japanese!
all right, we'll see you in the next one.